Fish fry is a truly brilliant dish. So many people in India love it. It is a simple food, but it tastes amazing. Imagine a piece of fish. It is golden brown. It is super crispy on the outside. Inside, the fish is soft and juicy. This contrast is what makes it special. It is a dish that brings smiles to faces. Whether it's a quick weekday meal or a weekend treat, fish fry is always a winner. It is easy to make at home. You do not need fancy skills, just good fish and fresh spices. That is the real secret. Why is fish fry so popular? Well, it is incredibly versatile. You can eat it as a snack, you can have it as a main course, it cooks very quickly. This is great when you are hungry or when you are short on time. The spices make it taste fantastic. Every region in India has its own special way to make it. This means there are so many flavors to try. It is also a good way to eat fish. Fish is healthy, it has good proteins. So a tasty fish fry is a good choice for many. It is a comfort food for many people too. To make a delicious Indian fish fry, you need some basic ingredients. These are probably already in your kitchen. First, you need ginger garlic paste. This adds a wonderful aroma and flavor. Turmeric powder is essential. It gives a lovely yellow color. It also has a mild, earthy taste. Red chili powder is next. This gives the fish its heat. You can add more or less, depending on how spicy you like it. A good squeeze of lemon juice is important. It tenderizes the fish and adds a nice tang. And of course, you need salt to taste. These simple items create a fantastic base. You can also add other spices. Many people like to include coriander powder. This adds a fresh, citrusy note. Cumin powder gives a warm, nutty flavor. A pinch of garam masala can make it even more special. Garam masala is a blend of many spices, adding a lot of depth. Some recipes use curry leaves. You can chop them and add them to the marinade or fry them and use as a garnish. These extra spices make your fish fry unique. Feel free to experiment a little. Find what you like best. Remember, good quality spices make a big difference. Choosing the right oil is crucial for a crispy fish fry. You need an oil with a high smoke point. This means it can get very hot without burning. Sunflower oil is a good choice. Groundnut oil also works well. Many people use vegetable oil too. These oils do not have a strong flavor, so they let the taste of the fish and spices shine. How much oil do you need? For shallow frying, you need about ½ an inch of oil in the pan. If you want to deep fry, you will need more. Ensure the fish can be mostly submerged for deep frying. Good oil is the start of a good fry. Getting the oil temperature right is very important. If the oil is not hot enough, the fish will soak up too much oil and become greasy, not crispy. If the oil is too hot, the outside will burn, but the inside might still be raw, so aim for a medium-high heat. How can you test the oil if you do not have a thermometer? Drop a tiny piece of the marinade or a small crumb into the oil. If it sizzles immediately and rises to the top, the oil is ready. Another tip, do not overcrowd the pan. Fry the fish in batches if needed. Too much fish will lower the oil temperature, making the fish soggy. Now for the exciting part, frying the fish. Carefully place the marinated fish pieces into the hot oil. Lay them away from you to avoid splashes. You should hear a nice sizzle. Let the fish cook on one side for about 3 to 5 minutes. The time depends on the thickness of the fish. You want it to become golden brown and crispy, then gently flip the fish. Use a good spatula. Cook the other side for another 3 to 5 minutes. It should also be golden brown and crispy. You will know the fish is cooked when it's opaque all the way through. It should flake easily with a fork. Want your fish fry to be extra crispy? I have a couple of tricks for you. You can add a tablespoon of rice flour to your marinade. Rice flour makes the coating super crunchy. Semolina, or suji, also works very well. It gives a lovely, slightly grainy, crisp texture. You can lightly dust the marinated fish with rice flour or semolina just before frying. Another important step is draining the excess oil. Once the fish is cooked, remove it from the pan, place it on a wire rack or on a plate lined with paper towels. This helps to remove any extra oil and keeps it crispy for longer. Do not stack the fried fish immediately. Serving your crispy fish fry hot is the best way. The heat keeps the crunch alive. Arrange the golden pieces on a platter. A few simple garnishes make it look even better. Squeeze some fresh lemon juice over the fish just before serving. This adds a bright, zesty flavor. Thinly sliced onion rings are a classic accompaniment. They provide a nice, sharp contrast to the rich fish. A few sprigs of fresh coriander or parsley can add a touch of green. These small details make the dish more inviting. It shows you care about the presentation. Your family and friends will love it. What can you serve with your Indian fish fry? It goes well with many things. For a simple meal, serve it with plain steamed rice. A side of dal, like yellow dal tadka, is a great addition. This makes it a complete and satisfying meal. A fresh kachumber salad is also a good choice. This is a simple salad made with chopped onions, tomatoes and cucumbers. It is light and refreshing. Many people love to eat fish fry with a side of green chutney. Mint chutney or coriander chutney tastes amazing with fried fish. The coolness of the chutney balances the spice of the fish. You can easily change this basic recipe. There are many variations to try. Different regions in India have their own spice blends. You could try a chettinad fish fry. This uses a special chettinad masala, which is very aromatic and spicy, or a Goan fish fry, often made with rechedo masala. This is a tangy and spicy red paste. You can also experiment with the coating. Instead of just spices, try a batter. A simple batter made with gram flour, besan and spices is popular. Or use breadcrumbs for an extra crunchy crust. These small changes can create a whole new dish, so there you have it. A simple guide to making a fantastic Indian-style crispy fish fry. We talked about choosing good fish. We listed the key spices. We went through the steps of marinating and frying. We shared tips for that perfect crunch. And we suggested some lovely sides and variations. This dish is easy to make. It is full of flavor. It is sure to be a hit with everyone. I hope you will give this recipe a try. Get some fresh fish, gather your spices, and enjoy making this delicious crispy fish fry in your own kitchen. Happy cooking!